Hello, it's Mike Radio, Big Mike's Kites. Today we're going to take another look at the Lynn Uniq series. In this case it's a quad 3.5. The quad 3.5, sitting over there, single skin kite. It's got a lot of power. We're going to go over some of the flight characteristics for you. The Lynn Uniq quad comes in a bag like this. In this case it's a 3.5 meter. Comes with Lynn line set, just like all their other, 4-line kites. The quad's a nice looking kite. Winds today, right now about 6 to 8 mile an hour, gusting up to 10, sometimes going down to about 4. So a little bit of variety, but we'll work with it. All right, so on launching the quad, all you got to do is just like any other power kite, give it a little pull and it'll go up. You can hit brakes and go back down. This kite here, it turns really quick. It's got power. One thing you'll notice though is its wind window isn't quite as wide as a wind window on, say, any other fixed bridle kite. So you probably lose about 20, maybe 30 degrees max on the wind window. It's slower to fly than the traditional kite. It's got a lot more pull. So this is very good for beginners because of that. It's not going to react as fast and get, too fast for a beginner. You can crash it and it's just going to kind of deflate. There's no risk of damage. Reverse launch, just rotate it around, fly it. You can do the same things you do with any other kite. Just for a beginner, it's probably the better place to be because it's right there. The behavior's really nice. I can park at one spot. It's got a lot of low end grunt. It's just a good flying kite. But like I said, we don't have a lot of wind. It's dragging me around here. I can park it at the top of the window if I want and just let it sit here. I can hit brakes. I can land it. It's just a nice overall. All right, kite. Here's the Uniq quad 4-line kite. Got Pilot Hunter down there. He's trying to figure something out. Now, Hunter's not a beginner, but he doesn't fly very often. So, crash it down on its nose. Crash it down on its nose. Look, that's all it does. It just crumples up. Do a reverse launch. Backwards. Put the bottoms towards your belly. There you go. Now fly. Yeah, he doesn't fly much, but he's sure giving this a workout, and it's giving him a workout at the same time. The Uniq quad, go ahead and land. Nice flying kite. Alright, so like with most in foil kites, I can park this wherever I want it. It's got that much control, and there's no adjustments to the knots I made or anything else. Winds right now about 6 or 7. Now I'm still pretty low to the ground. There's a lot of little turbulence near the ground here. So take it up a little higher. I'm gonna get too high, you won't be able to see it because my cameraman left. But it's got plenty of pull. I mean, I'm getting dragged around at 6 miles an hour, and this is a 3.5 meter. If I want to hit brakes, I can hit brakes. If I want to crash it, I can crash it, and it'll just flop over just like that, no damage. I can reverse launch it, rotate it around, fly it out of here. My wind died. Get a little bit more motion here. And take the twist out of the line, wrong way, so I'll go back the other way. All right. So it's a perfect kite for beginners. You don't have to get the 3.5, 2.5 and the 1.5 work equally as well. If you got more wind, definitely choose a smaller size. If you got less wind, there's a 4.5. Yeah, pretty nice little drag there. You know, it does not have the wind window that a traditional foil will have. Traditional foil, some of them will go 180 degrees. I'd say 150 is the max, maybe 140, but it's still got a pretty good wind window. It'll go over the edge of the window. You probably can't see this when I get over there. If I can go over the edge here, and it'll stop at the edge. Well, there went a little farther. Surprise. Go over the other. Again, I'm trying to keep this low so you guys can see the video. Sometimes I can't, it just goes. But for the most part, hugging the ground. And I lose some of my wind when I do that. Reverse flying. You know, I could park this in the sky. Some people ask, is this a good buggy engine? I haven't had the winds yet to try it. I'm not so sure. I pretty much, I got my doubts. But that's not why you're buying this kite. You're buying this kite for a beginner kite. It's pretty much indestructible. You can't blow the cells out because there are no cells. It's a single skin. It'll turn on a dime, and it flies slower than a traditional foil, which if you're beginning, it's better. If you're a casual flyer, it's better. Just fly once in a while. But if you like to pull, this will get it to you. Give a little bit of a up. Just got to get it above, 2 feet. Look at that turn. The turn is amazing. And the fact it's that slow, I can control it better. If that was a foil doing that, it'd be so fast. It'd be very hard to keep it that close to the ground without hitting the ground or shooting off in the air. I mean, it does not behave like a regular foil. That's all there is to it. The market's beginner, intermediate, or if you just want to have something fun to fly without worries, you can hand this off to a friend that's never flown before, and you don't have to worry about them just destroying it out there, right? I don't know, I kind of like it. The more I fly it, the more I get used to it. And like with any kite, the behaviors are different. And when the behaviors are different, you have to adjust. It's the pilot that needs to adjust. Now, if you fly only Uniques, you won't know the difference. They're cheaper than a traditional foil the same size because they only got the one skin, right? Just the one skin right there. I don't know, I like to pull myself. a strong, steady pull. I got gusty winds, but this pull is constant. I mean constant. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed it. A little more clarification on the Uniq series of kites. I'm going to land it and go put this video together.